Hi, in this video I'll share 5 tips for getting a great guitar sound using MPC and the new AKAI MPC plugin. Plus I'll share one secret tip at the end of this video. Clearly, the new AKAI amp modeling plugin can't compete with something like the Line 6 Helix, especially regarding high-gain sounds. And if you are into heavier styles of music, you're not going to dig MPC samplers anyway. Prove me wrong in the comment section.
Yes, it's clean.
Let's talk briefly about the setup. For the following example, I'll use the MPC looper. I'll change the input settings to input number 2, where my guitar is connected, and I will set it as a mono channel. Now I have a signal coming in. Monitor on, done. The tuner is accessible from the main menu. I love the fact that it's not a plugin. All tuned, back to the looper page. Insert. Tip number 1. Put the AKAI MPC plugin in the second or third insert slot. Just like with real guitar amps, many effects will work better inserted before the amp. Here goes our new MPC plugin. Well, no matter how I change the settings, it just doesn't sound very good. My tip number 2 will fix it. Don't underestimate AKAI's saturation plugins. I'll put my favorite AKAI Distortion Fuzz plugin on insert number 1, right before the amp plugin. Set the drive parameter to something like 8. A little goes a long way here. And magically, every amp model will sound much better. That's a huge difference. All of the conventional Strat pickup configurations sound great, so that's the time to hit that like button. Tip number 3. The gain staging is a very important part of the equation. Even the tiniest adjustments to the MPC input gain or your guitar volume pot may greatly impact the sound. But wait, there is more. Tip number 4. Use the air spring reverb effect to add realism to the sound of the amp sim. Set the mix parameter to about 16%. Tip number 5. For a final touch, add a little bit of compression. I'm going to put the air compressor right after the reverb, which seems like a weird placement. But, as you will see, it will work out rather nicely, just enough to give it a little bit more body. So now let's take a look at what each effect brings to the table. Distortion fuzz, air amp sim, reverb, compression. And if you are still watching, here is my secret tip number 6. Download my guitar rack presets from the link in the video's description. Use those rack presets as a starting point. And now, if you want to support my channel, consider subscribing and sharing this video. Thanks for watching.